I'm Shraddha and I've been told that I'll be giving a masterclass to all of you, but to be honest, this is not a masterclass at all. It is just a YouTuber talking to YouTubers who are trying to make it big. I started doing YouTube 5 years ago, and my whole agenda of YouTube was nothing, basically. I really liked singing and I was trying a lot of reality shows. Finally, nothing really worked out and I really wanted to do music as a career. So one day I just came across this amazing platform called YouTube. And that time, when I started, YouTube was not a big thing in India. I mean, hardly people knew about YouTube. And then I started because my friend asked me to, so I tried to hum it, and I uploaded Hale Dil, and that was my biggest song, and Hale Dil is the reason why I'm here. My first song, Main Tene Samjhawa Ki, it's been 5 years, and it's a very special song to me.
Did you not have to think a lot about making a video and putting it up? What was that process?
My brother got me an iPhone 3GS. And that was my best option. I was a poor kid. I didn't have a DSLR or something. So I just kept it because उस time front cameras भी नहीं होते थे इतने अच्छे. होते भी थे तो quality was really bad. So I just kept it like that, and बहुत मुश्किल से मैंने वो जो what do you call them, those जिसमें cassette डालते हैं, cassette players. So yeah, there was a cassette player and मैंने बहुत मुश्किल से उसके ऊपर adjust किया, and तब जाके वो पहली वीडियो बनी. और ऐसा नहीं, it was not like that कि एक take में it was done. So yeah, that's how I finally put it up, and now I'm here.
So the first few videos was like very basic production, but you're one of the YouTubers who've not got daunted by कि मुझे I hear a lot of we need to do a slick video, we need to go to a nightclub, Lamborghini honi chahiye. You're not scared about it. I still see you today sitting on a bar stool, sitting in the studio and banging on a track. So how come you haven't got sort of कि बाकी सब लोग ये video production बढ़ा रहे हैं? Do you think the video production से views पे इतना ज़्यादा फर्क पड़ता है?
See, I think video production and good quality videos are always, it's good to have that. But क्या फ़ायदा नहीं जब आपकी आवाज़ ही नहीं निकल रही और वीडियो आप हनी सिंह के साथ जाके बनाओ. When I started, I didn't have anyone to shoot my videos, and I've always believed in one thing, that you should always do whatever you're doing from your soul and your heart. But I think video quality is an essential thing.
Can a 50,000 rupee, 30,000 rupee, 20,000 rupee video also be a good enough video, or that's not possible in your
I think finances they don't matter, because you can just, this is a YouTube space, you can just sit in a lawn. Even if you're here at your house and you have a nice bedroom and you have a lawn outside, just go and sit there and just sing soulfully, and that could be a great video. You never know. So it doesn't matter. I don't believe in this thing that you need a lakh or 50 crores or whatever to make a proper video. You just have to be yourself.
How do you choose your cover tracks?
My song selection is always based on the kind of mood I am. Is that now a Bollywood track, a Bollywood song comes in and everybody is making a cover of it. So I have left that procedure of choosing songs on, the new tracks and everything. Now I believe in doing tracks which I think are better for my voice and I want to do.
This fandom that you deal with, did it make you lazy to practice? Do you still practice and train your voice?
Being a nobody and then suddenly being somebody was a big step in my life. When I was in Dehradun, it was like heaven for me. It was all perfect, what I dreamed of. But when I came to Bombay, I saw so many people doing the same thing, and they were better than me. They were way better than me. But still struggling for a platform or an identification, and that's when I realized that being lazy is not the thing, and just being satisfied with what you're doing right now is not the thing, because the moment you get satisfied with your work, you stop learning and you stop growing. And growing and learning, I think these two things are the most important thing.
You started off with a lot of activity on YouTube, and then you slowed down in between. I think your fans know that you ran into some rough weather in between, but you haven't come back with full force. Do you think that's affected the growth of the channel?
Yeah, it has affected the growth of my channel in a massive way. I think when you're trying to be a YouTuber or trying to do something on YouTube, consistency is the biggest thing that you should keep in your mind. Being consistent, being true to your fans, and just putting out videos when you have to. You gotta do that. Because when you put out a cover song, people already have that tone in their mind. They know the melody, they know what's going on with the song. But when you put out an original, to engage people in the tune you've made is, I think, a very, very difficult thing to do, especially when you're not a big shot director or something and you're just an ordinary person.
How do you get brands interested? You had a brand deal when you were 16. Who was it with?
It was with Hair and Care,
Right.
and the MTS thing.
Okay, so
The MTS Normal.
right. So it was broadband and Hair and Care.
Yeah.
Right.
So Hair and Care approached me just after my Holiday released, and the condition was that I will sing for the TVC and they will feature me in it. So that's how that happened. I took the TVCs because it portrayed my stories.
Do you guys feel that when you see your YouTube stars put out content that is linked to a brand, do you think they're selling out?
Yeah, I think this branding and everything is just a cover up. Everyone needs money, to be honest. Branding and sponsoring is they are like the most beneficial ways if you need finances for your videos. And money can be for anything. If you're trying to make good quality videos, it could be for your good cameras, good lightings, it could be for anything. In my case, I always take a brand if I can pitch in my talent in that. Otherwise it happens if I will do an ad where I'm not singing, I'm not featured, my talent is not shown, and I will put it on my YouTube, then people will definitely think that why, they just don't like it. They will think that why is she not singing and putting up ads, and because I've read comments and that's how people think.
How's it been working with Mithun on Jammin?
Because I was very nervous the first time I was going to record, and because I've always heard that directors and producers, they're very uptight with what they want. So when I went for my recording, he just explained me the song, and he told me that this is your song, just make it your song, do what you want to do with the song, do your variations, your improvisations, and I think that's what we did.
Can you guys give her a big hand and get her?